Next case is the kiss of death. I don't care if a psychopath with a chainsaw runs right past us. I'm not doing anything until we've eaten our hot dogs. Jones, you better not turn around, man. What, did a wound just fall out of a building window? You're right. Think we got a murder to investigate. Damn. Jones, I don't know how to tell you this, but you better not turn around. Yellow adhesive notes. How is that important? Rachel? Something 12 p.m.? Walton Square? Airplane. ID card. That sounds important. Emma Ternon. Victim's body. Cat! Tablet computer. But it's locked. Need a password for that. All this broken glass proves the woman was punched right through that window. The autopsy might tell us more. One thing is for sure. There's no need to look for a murder weapon, as she was obviously defenestrated. What? According to her ID, she was called Emma Ternon, and she looked really beautiful. It seems her electronic tablet survived the fall. Of course, it's still asking for a password. Do you think you can hack it? And this block of sticky notes must have fallen out of Emma's bag. Can you still make out some letters? Can you recover the full message for us? I mean, I made a few letters out of that. But nothing more. And we also need the autopsy. But I need a few stars first. Let's take a look at the results we got. If your victim had fallen from any higher, there wouldn't have been anything left to autopsy. Luckily, Emma's lips were quite talkative. The killer gave her a kiss right before they pushed her out of that window. Which is very lucky for us, because we now know that the killer uses lip balm. And that's not all. I also found traces of raw fish on Emma's lips, yet her medical file shows she's allergic. This can only mean that it is your killer who is a fan of raw fish. Sushi, to be exact. I can't believe the killer gave Emma one last kiss goodbye before casually pushing her through that window. What a sicko. Right? The sticky notes. What do they tell us? Rachel Priest, 12 p.m., Walton Square. Good job, Retro. Emma had written down a meeting with Rachel Priest at exactly this location. We haven't seen Rachel since she was reporting on that bomb threat, but it looks like she's been keeping busy. Well, Emma made it on time, only that. And Rachel's 5 minutes late. Let's keep an eye open. I bet she'll be here any minute now. Ho. I wonder why. It looks like an E and it could it be KB E maybe? Yes. Either G or an O. So it can't be a D because that's too smooth there. There we go. Ace as always. Have you noticed the wallpaper on Emma's tablet computer? It's a logo for a company called Glam Modeling. Since we have this tablet at hand, let's do a quick search on it. Here we go. Glam Modeling is headed by a woman called Rozalina Davidov. Let's go talk to this woman if Emma worked for her, shall we? Yes. First, let's ask Rachel. I was meant to meet up with Emma Ternon right about now, and you're telling me she's dead? Did you know her well? Not that I have to tell you, but I got a call from Emma this morning. She sounded scared, like her life was in danger. She said she had some sensitive information that would make the biggest news story of my career. You realize that if she was killed because of the information she had, the story could really be huge. Rachel's keeping information from us. How about we search her workplace to find out what she's hiding exactly? Yeah. Let's do that. Dr. Rozalina? Emma was the golden egg of this company, always in demand. She'll be hard to replace. But I'm not surprised she is dead. She was a very successful model and was always going out to the all high-end parties. She just loved flirting with the rich and powerful of the city, and it often got her into trouble. If you ask me, one of them finally got sick of her little games and killed her. Damn! Look at that smile, what? Hell no. That already tells me everything I need to know. Wow, the Daily Grim news office is huge. If Rachel is hiding something about our victim, she certainly chose the right place to hide it. Don't matter. We'll find it. USB key. Oh, pile of folders. Not what I was expecting. Tomato. USB key. There. Tentacles. Up there. Game over. Here. Briefcase. Here. That was fast. No, a kitten is lost. No. And there's blood coming from that behind that poster. I don't know, Jones. Think we should take a look at that as well. We've got a great eye for detail. Given how big this news office is, I'd never have found Rachel's research files. Are you ready to search through them for any mention of the victim? Yeah. This is now a crime scene. There is top secret. All these notes from Rachel's research files are about Emma. Why did Rachel refuse to tell us about any of this? Come on, I think it's time we got the full story from our news reporter. Should have told us that already. Rachel, we got proof you knew Emma. You could have saved us a lot of time by telling us straight away. I didn't have to tell you. You should know that journalists have the right to keep their sources secret. And you should know that withholding information can land you in jail. This isn't a game. It technically is. Rachel, so tell us. Emma was my informant. As a model, she had access to all the big parties of the city, and she heard a lot of things. She promised me the biggest story of my career, but now my only chance of still getting that scoop is by finding Emma's killer. Is Sergeant Retro's job to It's Sergeant Retro. Why am I a sergeant now? Job to catch killers. Rachel, not yours. Don't ever forget that. Sounds like Emma had a story that news reporters could kill for. What if Rachel killed Emma to make the news story even more sensational? After all, death sells. Nah, I don't think so. Don't think so. I would think her. The Rozalina, was it? Yes, Rozalina. The way she smiled there was very sus. Like, extremely sus. Do you think Emma was thinking of... What do you think Emma was thinking of during those few seconds she was alive? You're right. It's the best not to think about those things. And keep our focus on catching this killer. Which reminds me, Alex wants to talk to you. He thinks he may have found something more about the victim. He's so proud with his latest discovery, you'd think he had just invented the wheel. But hopefully, he really does have a lead. I've got some great news. I did some digging on the model agency Emma worked for. And it turns out glam modeling is actually a front for an escort company. What? Emma was a call girl? According to a diary in a computer tablet, she was out working just last night. She even mentions the name of her client, Richard Dobbs. Apparently he's a successful plastic surgeon. What do you say we escort this Richard to the interrogation room? We should also search Rachel's desk. She must have known about Emma, which means she's still hiding stuff from us. Let's talk to him first. Yeah, I totally hired Emma's service last night. She's great as eye candy. It distracts the other poker players at the casino. But if I wasn't so rich already, I would have asked for a refund on Emma, because the whole night at the casino was ruined by this old hag. Huh. This crazy old bee kept screaming at Emma. Apparently, she was convinced she had to kill her for good luck. Oh. I'm gonna miss Emma. It'll be hard finding an escort as good as her. It's a shame that being an a-hole isn't enough to lock someone away for life. Good idea. Let's go to the casino and see if we can find this old lady Richard was talking about. Ha! Interesting. It looks like there has been a break-in, unless Rachel did this. Oh no. Trying to hide the evidence. Broken hard drive. Oh no. Where is that? Can't find it. There's a mine in here. How did you get that in here? Damn, this place is cursed. This whole city is done for. Silver necklace. Emma. How is that important for us? Handbag. Golf ball. I mean, yeah, they knew each other. We know that. Where's the broken hard drive? There it is, in the trash. Ashtrays, the final one. Help me. Help me. Good work. You know something? I've also got this strong feeling this break-in was done by the killer. Yeah, of course. I mean, look at this necklace you got from Rachel's desk. It has Emma's name on it. I don't know if the killer left it here on purpose or by accident, but they're sure gonna regret it once we've scanned it for clues. And the killer also smashed up Rachel's computer hard drive. A pointless task, because you, importantly, the you part, you will fix it in seconds. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Let's look for this old woman. There's a T-Rex. Not the old woman I was looking for. Oh, I need the T-Rex. Torn picture. There's a dude. Look, he's screaming. Hard to make anything out of that. Stack of cash. Cigar. Candy cane. Cigar. And Las Vegas. There. Nicely done. I wonder why someone tore this photo up. You're right. The only way to find out is by piecing it back together. Exactly, Jones. Exactly. You do that. It's not my problem. Oh no, I hate that. Here, there we go. Great work. Let's send Rachel's hard drive to the lab. Maybe we'll find out why the killer wanted it destroyed so badly. And who knows, if Alex doesn't use it to play video games, we might actually learn something about the victim. Yeah. Let's do the necklace. Because I'm sure we have to send that in as well. There's one. Yes. I'm impressed you managed to find those molecules on Emma's necklace. But we can't do much without knowing what substance they make up. Can you please cross-examine these molecules to determine what substance they are from? I know you have the skills for that. No, I don't have that. No. Because I have no more stars. No. Alright, have to get more stars. I got a few new stars. And we can do the hard drive and the rest. About Rachel's hard drive you recovered from the news office, I localized all the documents about Emma. Long story short, Emma wanted to stop being a call girl, but her boss, Rozalina, pretty much kept her prisoner. Emma knew the only way to be free was by exposing Rozalina and the company's illegal activity, thanks to Rachel's help. Not only does Rozalina use her models as escorts, she also keeps them prisoners. Retro, we've got some questioning to do. Yes. Yes, we do. Great job. Looks like it's Emma in this photo. How about we... That's my photograph. Put it down, you rotten thief, or we'll cast a voodoo spell on you. Yeah, try that. This must be the crazy old bee lady Richard told us about. Don't be professional here. Can't say that. Don't. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, yeah. That's B. I was thinking, where are the symbols? Is B? No. Damn it. A. Can't be B. Is it B? Come on. C. Pretty face. Incredible. So those molecules you retrieved from Emma's necklace, they turn out to be molecules from the chemical composition of an anti-aging cream. Now we know our killer uses anti-aging cream. Huh. Is it me or are the killers in district particularly vain? Rozalina, we need to talk. You think I was keeping Emma as a prisoner? Please, she was much a drama queen, always telling lies. She had such an easy life, that stupid bee. Was getting paid heaps of cash, just for the way she looked. You know what I think? You were jealous of everything that Emma had. That's why you hated her so much. What did Emma have that I don't? I still got my beauty, Emma's got nothing, yeah. Don't you think I'm still beautiful, Jones? Wouldn't you like to take me out to dinner? I know a great sushi restaurant. That is important. Emma's dead? Bless the skies, my voodoo spell worked. Now that I've killed her, I'll be lucky again. That's a confession. Cast a spell to kill her? I had no choice. That tramp was here every night and she brought bad luck with her. I was losing all my money. So I took this picture of her and used that for my voodoo. Here, you can have it. I don't need it anymore. Now, young man, how about a kiss for good luck? Or do I have to cast a love spell on you? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So this photo was taken by the old lady. That's definitely Emma. And she's having a row with another man. Good idea. Let's send this photo to the lab and see if Alex can identify the man. I'm sure he can. Alright. Time to wait. Let's see. I managed to identify the man who was fighting with Emma in the photo the old lady gave you. His name is Roger Dence, and he's a plastic surgeon. Another plastic surgeon. I hope isn't as big of an a-hole as Richard. Actually, they both work together. They own the plastic surgery called Dance and Dobbs, of course. Interesting. So, what do you say we ask Roger what his row with Emma was all about? Yeah. Can you please make it brief? I've got food poisoning, bad sushi. Emma and I were quite close. I often used her service as an escort. She was always very professional. Let me guess, when you found out Richard was also employing her, you got mad. Not at all. Richard and I, we already share business, and we don't mind sharing the rest either. You're a bunch of sickos, the both of you. I mean, seriously. Damn. Next. Sergeant, you need to hurry and deal a swift justice to Emma's killer. If you're overworked, be sure to enlist Ramirez's help. Psst. What simple task could we give that buffoon something we hate doing? That's it. Let's have Ramirez check which suspect uses lip balm. Thanks for the advice, Chief. In the meantime, we've got one suspect to interrogate and one crime scene that needs a final sweep. What should we start with? No, we talk to the old woman first. "85? This anti-aging cream is rejuvenating me. I feel more alive than ever. I even tried a new food, raw fish. I hear it's aphrodisiac. Okay. Oh, Mr. Detective Jones, I just love to shrink you down and put you on my keychain as a good luck charm. Wouldn't that be nice now?" Huh. Okay. Do you remember noticing anything about Emma when she was here at the casino last night? Anybody arguing with her? So many men were arguing with her last night. I tell you, she attracted them like flies on shit. I hope she died most horribly. You know, one man even proposed to her, a good-looking one too. But she said no, and he was quite mad indeed about it. Okay. Since we are here, let's search the casino. Maybe we'll find out who proposed to Emma. But let's be quick about it. Miss Picket scared the living daylights out of me. Yeah, best to hurry, man. Best to hurry. Two new scenes. And also the final ones. Bloody glass shard. Bird. Broken dictaphone. Huh. MME. Car. Button. Bouton. Cat in the tree. Go, Jones, help her. Is that a button? No. What is that? That's a huge button. Bulb. There. Good work. You were right in thinking we should search this place. This glass shard looks like it's covered in blood. Should we mind collecting a sample? And this is completely broken, but I'm sure a pro like you could put this dictaphone back together in no time. Yes and yes. Jones, how about you take the sample from the glass shard? But no, I need to do that. I need to waste my points. This one. Yes. Well done. Maybe Grace will be able to help us do something about this blood you recovered from that piece of broken glass. I mean, sure. If anyone, she can do it. 6 hours. Emma. You just fix Emma's dictaphone. Let's click play to see if it still works. I'm gonna kill you, Emma. I swear I'll kill you. What is that? Damn it, the audio's completely dead now. Emma must have turned the dictaphone on because he felt threatened. But who is that threatening her? The voice sounds so familiar. Is it a man or a woman? Like, that can't be that difficult to find out. You're right, that voice belongs to Roger Dence. This isn't enough to accuse him, but it could get him talking. Well, I mean, you could at least get him for the threats. We've got an audio recording of you threatening to kill Emma. Kind of incriminating, don't you think? Fine, I owe you an explanation. I performed a plastic surgery operation on Emma and it didn't go well. She was furious. She wanted to sue me for everything I have. When she told me that at the casino I lost my temper. I didn't even want to do the operation in the first place. I told her she should just use anti-aging cream like me, but she wanted more than that. But I swear, Sergeant, I didn't kill her, not my sweet little Emma. I'm not sure what to think of that, to be honest. I do not know what to think of that. Bone. Dress. No. Dress. Giraffe. What are you doing here? Diamond ring. That's not a diamond ring. Damn it. Plant. And 8-ball. 8-ball is here. Diamond ring. What do you look like, Mr. Ring? There. I bet you this ring is our mystery man used to talk. Is the ring our mystery man used to talk Emma into marriage? That way. If only we knew who he was. You're a genius. Of course, diamonds have a serial number engraved inside. If you managed to get the serial number, we could find out who proposed to Emma. Do they? Never thought about that. Do they? I have no idea, to be honest. Looks like a P. CP. Oh no. Do not abbreviate cyberpunk! Damn. Is that an L at the end? Yes! What? We have no triple E. Damn it. No. 38E. Yes, that's it. Great work. Let's get this diamond serial number traced and hope we can find out who proposed to Emma. Let's do the analyzing. Alright. Let's get the results for these. I analyzed that blood sample you got from that piece of broken glass. The glass is indeed from the window Emma fell out of. But the blood doesn't belong to her. It must have been from the killer who cut himself when they pushed her out. I quantified the amount of specific molecule in the T cells present in the blood to determine the killer's age. And so thanks to that single blood drop, I can tell you with the absolute certainty that your killer is 52 years old. Wow! Ah, there you are, Sergeant. I managed to get the info you wanted about the lip balm. I hope the task wasn't too difficult for you, Ramirez. It wasn't easy, that's for sure, but now I can confidently tell you that all your suspects used lip balm. All of them? Damn it. So any of them could have given Emma the kiss of death. But there's only so many people that are 52 years old. Now the serial number. I traced that serial number you got from the diamond ring. Turns out it was bought by Richard Dobbs just yesterday. So it was Richard who wanted to marry Emma. No wonder she said no. Come on, what do you say we go rub it in his face? So, Richard, not only did you hire Emma as an escort, you also wanted to marry her. Ha! I thought it would be cheaper. And honestly, for a first marriage, I could do worse than Emma. Know what I'm saying? I'm just glad she said no to marrying someone like you. I heard that, you douche. Now if you excuse me, I got a plate of sushi waiting, and I like it cold. Sergeant, I've been looking all over for you. I was trying to get a game to work on Emma's tablet computer, but... You what? You did what? Come on, dude. Alex, the tablet computer is a piece of evidence, not your toy. Exactly! I know, but this allowed me to discover that the memory chip containing all her photos is completely broken. Sergeant, if you could use your genius skill to fix it. Man, you are the tech guy! I bet I could retrieve some vital information. You are the tech guy, why aren't you doing that? Let's put that piece back together. This here, that here, this here. Amazing work. You really are the jack of all trades. Let's hope Alex can recover some useful info from Emma's memory chip. Another 6 hours. Right. Alright, memory chip. That memory chip you fixed from Emma's tablet computer contains a gold nugget of information. And it's just as I thought. Emma was holding a tablet computer when she was confronted by the killer. And even as she was being pushed to her death, she still had the presence to mind to take a photo. What? Now the photo is too blurry to make out a clear feature of the killer. But it's still clear enough for me to tell your killer wears a lab coat. Alright. I'm particularly looking forward to arresting this killer. Are you ready for it? Yes. Can only be 2 guys then, right? Alright. Are you 52? Ooh, that's not looking good for you. And you are 52. Oh, sushi, lip balm. Okay, 52. Ooh, that. Yeah. Okay. It's him. Your life ends here, Roger. You are under arrest for the murder of Emma Ternon. I didn't have a choice. I was about to lose my practice because of her. Emma stupidly told me about her work as an informant for Rachel and how dangerous it was. I thought if I made the murder look like it was tied to that, you'd never suspect me. Seems I underestimated you, Sergeant. Yeah, well, you're not the first one to have made that mistake. Roger Dence, I'm stunned that you value your surgical practice over the life of a human being. Indeed, it sickens me to think that you had no qualms in killing an innocent person, whose only crime was to trust you. I'm not the Monsieur. I gave her what she wanted the most, eternal beauty. Huh? A face smashed to a pulp is not what I would describe as eternally beautiful. Roger Dence, for the brutal murder of Emma Ternon, I sentence you to life imprisonment. Nice. What do you say, Sergeant? Shall we risk buying a hot dog? Yes, maybe we can do it now. I'm getting scared to eat now. Every time we try, a murder happens. But I'm starving. Every single time, yeah. Additional investigations. I'm impressed, Sergeant. Another case brilliantly solved. Jones, I hope you're learning from your partner. Now I got 2 assignments for you. First, a patient has accused Mr. Dobbs of working while on drugs. Ooh. I want you to investigate those claims. The casino has also requested our help. Apparently an old angry lady is too much for them to handle. Go and sort this thing out. We're on it, Chief. I also like to see how Rachel Priest is doing. if you're up for it. Sure. Sure, we can do that. Mr. Dobbs, I trust you know why we are here. One of your patients has accused you of taking drugs while working. What? That's bullshit. I'm one of the best surgeons around. Do you really think I'd jeopardize that by doping up? Anyway, I've got nothing to hide. Knock yourself out, Sergeant. Check my office. Now, if you don't mind, they are waiting for me in the surgery block. Did you see Dobbs' eyes? His pupils were completely dilated. And why was he next to the opened window when we got in? You're right. I bet he threw something out of that window. Let's go check the square, see if we can find what it was. That's not looking good for you. Rachel. Sergeant, in the nick of time, as always. We were just coming by to say hello, but how can we help you? I was working on my article about Rosalina's escort girl company, but I can't find the phone book Emma gave to me. I've looked everywhere, I'm getting desperate. Sergeant, I know how good you are with such things. Could you help me? Alright, we'll help you. Look for it. We'll help you look for it. But sometimes it really feels like you're mistaking us for the lost and found office, Rachel. Exactly, like everyone in this city. Miss Picket, we heard you've been causing trouble. What seems to be the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. Someone stole my precious tarot card. Now my mojo's all gone. If I ever find out who's behind this, I'll turn them into a toad. Please, Miss Picket, calm down. Why don't you describe your tarot card to the sergeant? It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's got the 4 elements on it. You can't miss it. If you help me find it, I'll tell you your fortune. Oh no, don't you worry. Sergeant Retro will have a look around for your card. Oh no. Not my tarot. Not my cards. Not my destiny. Please. I don't want to know that. Okay, Zeppelin, padlock, helicopter, wires, Raven, waves, there, key, red box, and it's padlocked, locks, napkin, what? Ah. Come on. Crane. Ice cream cone. Nice catch. I'm sure this box is what Dobbs threw out of this window. Darn, it's locked. Retro, I know it. I always ask for you to help. But you think you can open it? Yeah. We know how this goes by now. Hmm. 1915? No. Is that an S? Could be an 8. Ah, come on. Yeah, that's not a 7. That's a 4. Could be a 5. 5, maybe 0, 7, 0? Yeah. A cocaine kit. How come I'm not surprised? I bet you anything this belongs to Dobbs. Still, we need factual proof. Let's collect some fingerprints to prove this box is his. I hope you're not just writing him a ticket after this, because he's practicing while on drugs. Like, take him down completely. Take him with you. Don't keep him there. and let him work. Fingerprints. You really have a knack for collecting clear fingerprints. This should be enough to determine who is the owner of this box. Let's send those prints to Alex straight away. Nope. Newsroom? Milk. Top hat. Air vent. Notebook. That's not it. Notebook. Crumpled paper, pencil, radio, tomato, lobster, piggy bank, and plunger up here. This must be Emma's phone book, but some pages have been torn out. Time to work your magic. We need to figure out what was written on those pages. I wonder who ripped them out. There we go. Well done. This phone book obviously held the list of Emma's clients. Hey, there's Alden Greene's name on the list. I didn't take him for a call girl enthusiast, did you? Let's go see what Rachel has to say about this. Here you go, Sergeant. Retro found your notebook. And we couldn't help but notice that Alden Greene was one of Emma's clients. Why do you think I wanted to find the phone book so badly? Sure, Rosalina's escort company will make a fine article, but my real interest is the story lay with Alden Greene. I wanted Emma to become his regular girl, so she could snoop around him and give information about him. It's too bad she got killed before she could find anything useful. You're still harping on about Greene, huh? Look, the man is a jerk. We saw how callous he could be when his daughter-in-law got murdered. But it doesn't mean he's an evil genius. Believe what you will, inspectors. I know Alden Greene is involved in some really shady stuff, and I will prove it, with or without your help. I can imagine that he's involved in some kind of evil thing. I can imagine that. Stack of cash, glass, magician's suitcase. Shadow, golf club, wreath, rainbow, high heel, plant, fan. Where was that? Here, cigarette. A magician's suitcase. Did I ever tell you, Retro, that I wanted to be a magician when I was a kid? I'll have to show you my card tricks one of these days. I actually had one of these junior magician thingies ages ago. Ages ago. There was a book you could learn different kinds of tricks and all. It was actually pretty nice to know some of these things. Not that it helped me in any in any future way, but like, you know, as a child, this was like, wow, that's cool. Wheel of Fortune. Bingo, a tarot card. We should compare it with the description Josie gave us. I really hope it's the right card. That old loony might turn me into a frog if it's not. I mean, just ask her if it's hers. Man. This dude. We need to compare this tarot card with the description Josie gave us. She said it had the 4 elements drawn upon it. Air, water, earth and fire. Let's check if it matches. Like, yeah. Sure does. Water. Will that be? C? Ooh, no, that's A. Ah, come on. I think it's B, yeah. No doubt about it. The card you found matches Josie's description to a T. You wouldn't happen to be a magician yourself? Oh, just asking. Let's bring a card back to Josie. Ta-da! Like a true magician, Sergeant Retro found your tarot card, Miss Picket. You're spectacular, Sergeant. As a reward, I will tell your fortune. Go ahead, pick a card. I see. Death. Death? Oh my god, are you saying Sergeant Retro is going to die? That's terrible. No, you nincompoop. Someone else will die. But I also see you will find the culprit. And you'll be nicely dressed when you do. Oh well, we don't need that card to tell us that. Sergeant Retro always finds the bad guys, and they always got the style to spare. Yeah, I got the starter kit. I never changed the outfit. Alright, wait for the fingerprints. The results are here. Your Dobbs guy should be more careful. All the fingerprints you lifted from the cocaine box belong to him. So Dobbs is not only a pretentious twat, but he's a drug addict to boot. Thanks, Alex. Now, what do you say we go remind Mr. Dobbs about a little thing called the law? Mr. Dobbs, you're in big trouble. Sergeant Retro found a cocaine kit with your fingerprints all over it. This is bullshit. I never use cocaine. I'm a healthy guy. I get exercise. I eat balanced meals. I don't drink. I never use such crap. Your prince and your clients say otherwise, but you will be the place we're sending you to. But you will like the place we're sending you to. Balanced meals, plenty of exercise, all paid by the state. Sergeant, you deserve the honor of handcuffing him. And off with him. A new case. What a morbid image. Is that poison maybe? Could be poison. Alright, the next case. See you then.